How's it going, guys? Back for part 3, numero tres. Um, Hopefully we'll have a much better time than we did last time, because I feel like I've been throwing away the runs at the end. Maybe due to tiredness. Not sure. Yeah. Let me know as well if there's other mods I can play that you would recommend that I can try out as well. I mean, my biggest goal at the moment is obviously to get an actual win. That would obviously help. So we've got obtain a rare card. Ooh. Deal 4 damage for each Pokemon in your discard. Oh, okay, so some discard synergy. Deal 8 and then discard top card. So we've already got discard synergy going on. That's really nice. Obtain a random rare relic. I don't know all the rare relics for the Pokemon mod specifically, so I don't know how good that is. Obtain a rare card. That could just do that. There's not an elite. I can just snipe with the 1 HP. Yeah, it's a 1-2 shop. Or 1-2. No, there's no elite I can snipe. Do we just go like rare card and then yeah, screw it? And what did that do? Deal 12 damage, exhaust 1 card in your hand, gain spark equal to its cost. So gain energy at the start of your turn can go negative. You will lose energy. If you have 4 or more spark, lose 1 HP. Okay, so we got an exhaust and discard energy, so we can make the deck pretty small very quickly. And we've also got a bit of AoE with the Noivern upgrade. So we go to an early shop, maybe into an elite. I think we take left path here, and then if we're too weak to go for the elite there, then we can just heal. And there's 2 lots of bonfires, 3 bonfires, burn elite there. I don't really want to go for the burn elite. Seems kind of pointless. So I'm not going to fight the heart. Okay, let's go for it. I realised I never really asked like a question of the day. Like, I asked like, what's your favourite Pokemon in part 1, but like, what about favourite type? There's always, like, do people have a favourite type? I think mine's always been Poison for Gengar, for Nidoking. That's what I like to go with. Right, what are we going on? So receive 11. Deal 12. And then exhaust 1 to do it. So I could kill one of them outright and then just defend against the other one. I think I might do that. So 12, pick something to exhaust. Yeah, it did exhaust, didn't it? Yeah, those 2 exhausted, amazing. And then can outright kill you. And then we just defend and we take an extra 6 because it's unblocked. Maybe not the best play. Upgrade. Still not going to take any damage, which is nice. Did we do something that was prized again? It's very confusing. Three block, 1 resistance. Again, it's very defensive very quickly. Oh, Crobat I really like as well, just in general. Discard your hand, draw 6 cards. That gives me some shivs. This is very defensive very quickly. But discard your hand and then draw 6 cards. Again, a lot of... Let's go for it. A lot of deck cycling very early on. Let's see, so... He's going to hit me for a lot. Deal 8 to all enemies. So we can just fully upgrade you. We block. No, I don't want to double block because he's going to buff next turn and then he's going to hit me for low on damage. So maybe, yes, I save 3 damage now, but I need to do as much damage to him as I can. we do this, it's exhaust one, isn't it? So we exhaust you. And then next turn we should gain 4 because of the spark? Yeah, okay. Okay. A lot of overthinking going on, I think. Whenever you exhaust a non-status card, add a firework to your hand. I mean, we've got the exhaust synergy already going on, so that's kind of cool. Firework, I think, is basically a shiv. 0 cost status card that usually deals damage to an enemy and exhausts. Yeah. Oh, maybe there's different types of fireworks. That's kind of cool. Again, the cycles are as well to get more draw and... I think we try that. We'll try establish a synergy and stick to it. I do like the poison types, as I keep saying. I mean, we've got Cyclazar there again. 2 cost and a strike. Next turn, draw 1 and gain 1. Or we can just straight up card remove. Start removing strikes. I think we try it. Don't think I need the Draldin. We can also pick up an energy potion and then try and take the elite. I mean, this is going to be a brutal set of fights. 2 elites, 3 fights. So I think we avoid, and then if we go to... So it becomes innate. If we go to the bonfire, I'm just looking at what I would upgrade. Obviously this goes to a 2-2, we know that now. There's a bit of extra damage. A lot more damage. Oh, and that just becomes 0. Okay, interesting. I need to remember as well to use the Pokeball. I keep forgetting to do that, and... We take that. And we just lose max HP, I don't want to take the damage. Whenever you exhaust a non-status card, add a firework to your hand. So we'll see how this works out. I'm just going to use this just to... Oh, the card got exhausted! Deal 4 damage to all enemies, a big one. Oh, so there are different types. That's pretty cool. Next turn, we'll do more. I'm going to do 6. I don't want to lay this because I don't want to take extra damage. Then this turn we should... Right, so this is for every card in your discard pile. So I think if we do that, we get rid of you. And then 4 block, strike, deal 4 damage. Do I just upgrade one of these? I wonder if I upgrade you, do you... And then deal 6. Nice! Okay, so we've got slowly working out. Okay. Dragons just being super strong is obviously crazy. Making this innate could be pretty good, because we've got quite a few things that exhaust. Obviously these exhaust straight away, that exhausts. So it'd be a nice setup to establish like good damage early on. Again, I can't get over how good the art style is on these cards, so I had huge props to... I kind of want to upgrade you, but I'm not going to be able to play you, so I think we just do Pikachu. I know we take a bit of damage there, but I just wanted to lay some kind of card. So 14. Prized. What are the chances that... I think I'll end up taking a lot of damage either way. Obviously, I need to get in below 50 HP. But I wasn't going to be able to do that because of the weakened. I don't really want to draw a card either, so I think I'll just do that and it slowly upgrades. And we just take the 7. I didn't want to take the additional prize damage like I did, I think, in the first fight. I didn't think it was worth it. So... I think we save the 4 block. Something to exhaust. I think we can exhaust you. Now because we exhaust it, we get another one, so it's even more block. Do we just play these to use them? Or do we wait? I think just wait. It's going to split into 2 now. 27 is still quite dangerous. Both going to be attacking on this turn. I think it's like a 50-50 chance whether they attack. So that's annoying. Discard the top card of your deck. So I think we can do that. We can play the block. Can we force one of these down? 11, 17. I mean, it doesn't matter really what we do, so I think we'll do that first. So if we just attack 4 block and 4 resistance, yeah, I think we can do that. Next turn we're setting up, we can block. That's fine. I'm still taking so much damage early on when I feel like I shouldn't be, but just 18 damage. Here we go. When drawn, all enemies lose 3 strength this turn. Evolves when discarded. Unplayable. When drawn, all enemies lose 3 strength this turn. If the card is discarded, all enemies lose 1 strength. That is really cool. Seems to be like super powerful, but if you have cycle, again, it seems like there are a lot of decks benefit from a lot of cycle. Put 1 card from your discard pile into your hand and then discard a card. Okay. Deal 1 damage if the enemy intends to attack. Apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. And then deal 12 damage if it intends to attack. Okay, so that's like the Ironclad card. No, and the Watcher one. So combo. I want to take this because I feel like it could be a cool gimmick. And then there's plenty of things I can upgrade. So establishing the +2/+2, I realise I haven't had any supporters or I don't have much card draw now. This just seems very nice. This is a lot more extra damage. Again, we spoke about like the front-loaded damage, where enemies in the first act have, I think the average is like 40 or 50 HP, and then you can have like front-loaded damage where a bunch of strikes, obviously 3 strikes, 18 in 1 turn. You can nearly half health something in 1 go. It's pretty good. So it's front-loaded damage in that you don't need to buff yourself. You can just keep attacking something relentlessly and it'll die quite quickly. That's a lot. So I feel still... I think we just do this. A tiny bit of extra damage, but the +2/+2. We want to draw Ekans as much as possible, it feels like. So Strawberry gives us a bit of extra HP. And because we've got extra HP, it also slightly heals us that amount. So I'm just going to evolve. Don't need to play this. Let's kill you first because you're going to block. You're going to buff, sorry. That's so cool. So, unplayable when drawn. Lose 3 strength. Evolves when discarded. Unplayable. When drawn, all enemies lose 3 strength this turn. If this card is discarded, all enemies lose 1 strength. Interesting. So, we could discard your hand when drawn. And it evolves when discarded. All it would do would evolve it, wouldn't really do much else. I don't think there's much point in doing that. Right, what can we do instead? So, I'm going to be attacked for 12. I feel like I just... That's you dead, and then... That's well blocked. So we do have quite a bit of card draw. It's just the discard is the only way of getting that Ekans evolved. This will make me do 6 to all. Gonna hit me for 7. Bit more of extra damage, and then oh, it's only 4. So I can just block twice here and be pretty safe. It's only going to hit me for 2. I need to... Right. Well, we stop getting debuffed. We're still weak for days here. Get rid of you. I don't think it matters, and then... More card draw, bit of damage. I don't really want to go this way, because I don't know. Could I go this way and heal, and then go into the Burning Elite? I do have a couple of potions that could help. I think sentries will... We don't have consistent block enough for sentries. So if we instead we go this way, maybe into the elite, and then into a shop, but we want to get more powerful. I think we go this way. Okay, so... This is going to be fun. Yeah, I need more consistent block now. That's weird, it doesn't... So it's on contact that they get upon receiving damage. But they didn't get ranked up by the fireworks, so I was a bit confused as to why that happened. Do 8 here, and then still block that for the 4, that works out perfectly. And then we're starting to establish some burn. I mean, can we just do this? When drawn, they all lose 3. What was the first one? Is it just... Oh, it's -3 as well. If this card is discarded, all enemies lose 1 strength. Is that... I wonder if the losing 1 strength is permanent. It's 11. I could just... No, I don't have any... I know I didn't need to play everything there. I was just burning through the deck. And then you just... Now you die. Discard up to 2 cards. Draw 2 cards for each card discarded. That's kind of nice for the Ekans. And again, we're just adding more cycles to the deck. So it evolves, doesn't it? Yeah. So it evolves when it's got... I mean, let's try it. Again, we're still establishing... Got Horncleat again. And we fight sentries anyway. So, sentries format is... They add 2 daisies to your deck. So like 2 unavoidable cards that gets discarded. Although, whenever you exhaust a non-status card... Ah, okay. I thought that might... It's a status card, so there were some synergies that could come off it. And sometimes you can force sentries to kind of kill themselves with their own abilities, which is nice. So they alternate, so this one's going to do 9, and these 2 are going to put 2 daisies in our deck each. and then they'll do 9 next turn. Both of them will do 9. But you can plan. Quite high HP though, so what do we want to get rid of? Feel like yeah, it's rivalry. Rivalry is the one when you go against elites, it does more damage. So now they're both doing 9, but Home Cleat comes in with the 14 block straight away, which is quite nice. So we know we're blocking for enough. 9, 9, 18. So we'll take 2, but I feel like we have to. Oh, and of course, they had the protection on them, so the Ekans doesn't have any effect this turn. I need to... I could seek for these two, and then discard... Seek for these two, discard, draw those. I'm not sure it would work. The fact that Sony does 4 when he's on 5 HP is very annoying, but I could upgrade him as well. So what are my options here? I think best option probably is to upgrade him, do 6 to everyone, and start establishing burns, a bit more chip damage, and then this is going to do 9. Well, I do want to play the 2, but I don't really want to take the 9. My other thing is I could play either a weakness, take less, but I think if I draw 3 cards, and I was hoping one of these would be the defenses. Would be a defend. So the last card is the defend that I was kind of looking for. I could also play this. Discard your hand, draw 6 cards. Yeah. That gets exhausted, and then I get an extra card, which gives me a tiny bit more block. And then we can take 7. So, yeah. Bit of jiggery pokery, but we got there in the end. They're slowly taking a bit of chip because of the burn. +3 strength is negated again by the Ekans, which is really nice. But I'm not doing consistent damage again. That card draw was super lucky, because otherwise I would have been dead. I need to pay attention to my cards here as well. Although we should be fine now. I've also got 6 energy, which is really nice. Got anything here that's worth taking? Do 8. Receive 12. Seek for you. Add an act to your hand. When you play a status card, apply 2 poison for random energy. Don't... Where's my... Is a firework a 0 cost status card? That's really cool. Deal 4 damage if the enemy has poison. Deal 4 damage again. Okay. I feel like we've got to go to the shop here. I once again haven't used the Pokeball. I feel like so silly. Start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards, then discard 2 cards. That's really nice. That's really nice for the cycle for Ekans. It's just when am I going to get to play it? Gain 5, block, apply 2 poison for anyone who attacks you. Again, I like the poison synergy. And he's going to constantly attack. He has multi-attacks, and also then he has his forms where he'll be defensive and do chip damage back to you. We don't have any X cost cards, do we? Currently, no. So how much have we got? Surprise, take an additional 6 power. So playing that will make us draw 2, discard 2. So it allows us to cycle through the deck, and we should constantly be able to apply poisons and health downs. Sorry, strength downs, and then poison through playing fireworks. And I think we take these two and try it. The other option was also Toy Ornithopter for the heal, because there's 15 heal regardless if we play it or not. I wonder what happens. Well, maybe I save my Pokeball for the actual boss. We can card remove here as well. I think we just take away strike. Taking away early strikes isn't as useful, I feel like, on the Pokemon Master because they upgrade, but when they do upgrade, they do hurt yourself. Resting here. Oh, we got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. I mean, well, I'm going to rest anyway. I'm on 14 HP. Up to 35. I feel a bit more safe. This is really... I feel like this is so nice. With the amount of cycle we've got now. Applying multiple... There we go. Applying multiple versions of this. So whenever you know some non-status cards, so I'm not exhausted anything yet. So he's charging up, he's going to do a big hit now. So I take 5 less damage. He's going to do 32. Minus the 14, so he's doing, currently he's doing 18 damage to us. Now, I can upgrade this to 8. So it'll be 22 damage, and then I can also throw in the weakness. It's 24, we only take 2 there. I feel like that's better. Maybe I could have upgraded. I wanted to put him. What do you do? He weakened me for 2 turns. So that's pick 2 cards to discard. So I feel like you hit me for 20 here. It's not going to matter because I just have to do 3 damage, so I can spend this turn just setting up. There's the 2 extra turns, and then that gets upgraded. Now we can start applying the poison. There's the 3. So is this discard 2 first? Discard up to 2 Pokemon, then draw 2 cards. Oh, it's actual Pokemon that I have to discard as well. Interesting. I feel like I'd just play these 2 to upgrade them for when they rotate round next time. Pick 2 cards to discard. I'll pick you and... Right, so now we've got 2 Ekans in the deck, which is quite nice. Discard the top card on your deck. I don't need to do this. We can go 6 blockers only do 5. I'm going to play the extra block, and then we're still blocking enough. Still got a tiny bit of chip damage from the poison. Now he's going to turn back into his normal form. We need to pick 2 cards to discard. I think Arbok was 1. Oh, this carries on stacking because it evolved as well. That's interesting. Don't think I want to take the burn damage myself. Alright, upgrades to 5. And all my block is still in the deck, but we can pull the block out here. He's going to do 8 damage. Okay, you have to draw it, you can't seek for it, which is a bit annoying. Gain 10 block, deal 10 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 3 strength, that's really cool. So we're now stacking. This is really cool. We're now stacking the poison. He's getting a bit of damage. He's going to attack for 4. Minus 5 strength. That's the Arbok is just like carrying us, and also every time we discard it as well. We can discard these 2. I don't think I need to discard my hand. It's even more. It's going to get even more poison now. It's 8 block. Oh, I wanted him to attack us to get all that poison. Okay, it's fine. So let's just choose 2 cards. I think we do those 2. Don't think it really matters now. Right. The fight's basically over now. I'm just trying to make it quicker. And that's it. We can discard 2 random cards. Let's get rid of used to. When you play, discard or exhaust this card, deal 4 poison and apply 4 poison to a random enemy 3 times. Yeah, I like that for the poison synergy with but I don't think we really need it. The other thing would be just take the gold berry just for the passive healing. Deal 12 damage to a random enemy X amount of times, add X amount of magnets and daisies. I don't think we need this either. I feel like we just take the passive healing. And then tiny house. Obtain a potion, gain 50 gold, raise max HP, and then upgrade a random card. Even, like, maybe worth taking. Snecko Eye. I know Snecko Eye is really good. I've seen, like, the data for being really good. The randomized card cost. I find it irritating to play with. And we only have, like, 1 cost cards. If I had loaded, like, 2 or 3 cost cards, then obviously Snecko Eye would have even more value. I know the +2 additional cards each turn helps, but an elites drop extra. I feel like we just do Black Star and then try and take on as many elites as we can next round. But what we're looking for now, more discards, more exhaust synergy, I think, and we can start pulling the strikes and blocks out the deck as well. So where do we want to go? I do want to try and utilize the Black Star, which elites drop an additional relic when defeated. So we've got a shop. I think the shop into the elite. Or is even a shop over here after a couple of fights to the shop. And then we can decide at this shop whether we then want to go to the elite or we need to heal for whatever reason. Or I'm sure there's lots of good upgrades we can do. Both of these doing 5 every turn is really defensive. Yeah, so the held items activate right at the beginning of the fight, which is really nice. Discard up to 2 cards to draw 2 cards. feel like we just have to play the 4 block. We can play the 4 block and then also resistance potion. I don't think there's any point colorless potioning here. But 2 muggers on the first floor is hard. At least now Horncleat comes in. And we drew an Ekans as well. So I think we can just go full defensive this round. So 22, they're doing absolutely nothing to us. I don't have anything doing anyway. Again, we're establishing the passive poison. Every time they attack, they steal gold from us, and then soon they're going to run away themselves. But I think we upgrade these. He's dead anyway now. We took a bit of extra damage because of the prized mechanic. So we killed one, but there's literally nothing we need to do here because the poison's going to take care of this guy. Okay. I mean, we took a bit of damage there. I don't think it's that bad. Deal 50 damage, deal 2 less for each missing HP that you have. Or we can start taking 5 thorns. We be a super defensive deck. I think this works at this. I saw obviously Turtonator as well, which I quite like to stack up the burns, but they have to attack you for it to be effective. I mean, similar to this thorns, to be fair. 5 times 2. Okay, so now we can draw to 6. He's not going to attack us, he's going to apply status to us. I don't need any of those. Now it's going to slap us with a big attack for there's none. I can also play vulnerable. Should we just weaken, makes them do 7 less damage at least. That's going to be nothing. I feel like I can just slay these 2. Oh, I do want to play that, because it did apply the 9. That's a pretty hefty hit. I mean, he's dead next turn anyway, so I'm not really that worried. Okay. Again, I'm getting back to blow to my deck. I need something that exhausts. That's what I'm looking for. Or more card cycle so I can keep drawing the Ekanses. That'll be quite nice. Oh, it's only 1 random. Apply 2 poison to 1 random. Okay. I know it's the highest HP, but I feel like we just start taking him down. What happens if I upgrade you? It just ends up costing nothing, but it exhausts anyway, so it doesn't seem much point doing that. This could be a nice upgrade actually, because it's for every Pokemon. There you go, 4 times 7, 28. Right, so that takes one of them down at least. They're only doing 12, so I'm already blocking. I feel like we just discard. And they're doing even less now. Yeah, nice. I just realised once again I keep forgetting. Maybe I just take over these guys actually. What do I need to pick 2 cards to discard? So we'll discard you and discard you. Well, block 6/6 is nice, and then I wanted to play that to get rid of that actually. That's fine. Pick 2 cards to discard. So we always want to discard Ekans. 2 12s. What happens if we discard those 2? 4 times 6 is 24. So you have 16 HP left. Nine. Should be a kill. Very nice. Pick 2 cards to discard. It didn't really matter what I discard, I was just doing that for the extra. Although, I do want to... 6 and 4 is 10. He's going to die. Is this less than 10? He's on AHP. Yeah. Nice. So gain 2 ritual, which is 2 strength every turn. So now we can just instantly have scaling. Deal 2 damage for each energy the other Pokemon in your hand cost. Interesting. Draw 6 cards, exhaust all non-dragon type cards, gain 1 spark for each one exhausted. Discard 2 cards from your hand and seek 1 Pokemon. Again, more the discard synergy. I think we leave that. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card and discard 1 card. Yes. At the start of each combat, gain a random colourless card. I think we can carry on removing the strikes. And then, what are our other options here? Gain 6 block, apply 2 weak, discard your hand, draw 2 cards. Gain 4 block, apply 1 weak, discard your hand. This will be good for boss fights, or the one-on-ones. Applying 1 weak. Skill, apply 1 weak. If there's multiple things, though, the weak probably isn't going to go where you want it to go. Nice, a bit of sustain coming in. Nice, so we gain 2 strength every turn. So there's our scaling off the damage, and then in the meantime, I think we just upgrade you here. I was hoping some of these would cost 0, although he's only doing 15, and we block it anyway thanks to Horn Cleats, so that's fine. you get 2 extra downs. Oh no, all they did was evolve. Okay, I was thinking they'd get 2 extra downs there. Whoops. I didn't realise it was going to discard my entire hand. That's fine. So draw 1 card, discard 1 card, can discard you. And then we do have, you're going to do 7 now. What's my defense? Only 4. Oh, the spark will come in next turn, won't it? That's my bad. I could have also played the block and then done the Dex potion, so it's a bit of a mess up by me there. Can't do anything with that anyway. This is way too close. I need to kill him this turn effectively. But 16 3 times is very nice. Apply 3 poisons to random enemy. This card discarded. Deal 4 damage and apply 3 poisons to a random enemy. Lose 2 next turn. Start right damage. Deal 21 damage if this card is discarded. Deal 21 damage to a random. That could be really nice actually. Well, we have to heal here. I think we just keep going along and healing even more. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. Discard, swap 2 cards. Evolve and discard. Oh yeah. I don't think I want any of these. I think we head round to the next. To the next one. So if we discard this, we deal 21 damage. So I feel that's worth playing, and it'll exhaust. So we know he's going to ritual. He's going to gain 3 strength every turn. Gate. If this card is in your discard pile at the start of your turn, add it to your hand and add a void to the discard pile. Oh, I didn't read about the gate mechanic. Interesting. But I can do this all again now. Do I want to get rid of? Probably you. I'm going to do 6. I'm blocking for 23, so it doesn't matter. Interesting. So as long as I have ways of discarding this or playing it. Do I activate the prize mechanic when I've played it though? Oh, prize is for the next 3 unblocked attacks. I thought it was a 1-for-1. Okay. So deal 8, deal 8. You're going to do 10 to me plus. So it's going to be 16 damage. I've got a vulnerable as well. I could do the 21 to kill you, and then I just need to block for 10, which I can seek for even more block. I can also fully evolve this, block for 8 straight away, and then seek for something else. Does that give me even more prized? Oh no, it's because I keep playing it. So it keeps stacking. Right, okay. Understood. Never punished. At the start of your turn, draw one additional card and discard it. Okay, so you're doing 7 times 2 now. So you do 21. $31. 31. Add 14. 31 add 13, sorry. So 44. Still a tiny bit short. 44. Add 9. I think I've just enough actually. Have I calculated this right? 27. 4, he's going to take the 2 and the 2. Oh, nice. I feel like I've made this way harder for myself than I need to. Any number of cards. Exhaust any number of cards in hand. Gain 2 energy and draw 2 additional cards next turn for each card exhausted, and then exhaust this as well. This is also prize, which means I take additional damage. But it could set up my Ekins to consistently draw them every turn. And also... Where is it? Yeah, Giratina. Rest again. Do 1 damage for every 3 HP you are missing. Do 1 damage for each HP you are missing. I mean, we seem to be losing a lot of HP. Right. Can we start actually upgrading the cards in our deck now? And how are we going to defeat the end boss? So innate means we always draw it turn 1. What about you? That just gives you extra scaling. This makes you cost 1. I'm not really sure what I should be upgrading now. And also, it's gone very spookily quiet. Hello, music? Where did you go? Oh, we're back. I mean, it's been an hour. Maybe you went for a break. A little sick break. Okay, so, gonna do 12 to me. Do 1 damage for... Oh, it's every 3 HP. And when you upgrade it, it's more. Okay. Still taking far too much damage. I could have played the Dexterity potion and stopped me taking extra damage there. So, Giratina again. I know nothing is attacking us, but I have to play the cards to upgrade them. Right, so now, this is exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Okay, I don't think that was the best play again, but I just wanted to see what would happen. Because now we can, 10 energy, we can basically play anything that we want. So I know I gave away a lot of good cards to do this, but... So I'd reduce the strength more. This is still 1 for 3. Apply 2 weak. I can upgrade you again. Discard your hand, draw 2 cards. Discard you, and then... No one's attacking, so I don't need you either. Right. I mean, we're slowly stacking up the poison now. I know he's healing. Pick 2 cards to discard. I've only got 1 R back because I sharded you one. You're an 18. You're really nice. So 2 cards. I think you. Or is it 1 extra? Isn't it? 3 cards per turn. It's 18. Need to pick something. That'll be you. Nice. And now you die from the poison. Okay. Don't think I need either of these. What have we got left? Could go 2 unknowns here. Again, the burning through some of the cards. I'm not really sure about this pickup now because constantly being prized and taking additional damage when it's unblocked. I don't consistently block enough for that to be helpful. This is kind of useful if I can get it off because I can just take away my entire hand and it sets up the next go to basically snowball from there, and I can get rid of obviously cards I don't necessarily like. I don't have to play that the first time round either. I don't really need to rest here. If I'm smithing, what am I upgrading if I smith? This is one of my problems when I get to this bigger deck. I don't know what I would... Applies 5. That has been really useful, so I feel like we just... Apply 5 instead. Well, we don't have any, we've got 1 strike. So we'd lose 1 card, we'd be +4. I don't think we do this. I think they can... I don't think we need any of these. Another return. Oh, damn it. That actually helps because we can start thinning out our deck. Do we want another rare candy? It's fine. It self-exhausts and upgrades one of our cards. I think we just rest here to be safe. And we can get another Ekans. So we heal to max here. which is nice. He's gonna start hurting us very early on. Potion is just 30 flat damage, which won't be that useful against him. We've not lost an HP at the moment. Gain 3 block. Don't think we need to do this yet. I was doing that to just establish some extra, excuse me, get the extra poison build up. Hopefully that helps. So now, is there something here that we want to exhaust? I feel like we can do... So we still take 9 and then prized, or what's our prize? We don't actually have any prized at the moment. I could wait and just take 9 damage here, or I could get one of these in play and start getting an additional card draw, or additional energy per turn. I feel like the extra card draw is going to help more, because we've got 3 Ekans now in the deck, and so 2 cards that I want to discard. You're one of them. You're one of them. Want to play you for the extra card draw next turn. I'm still not blocking for anything, but I can apply weak. I feel like I just apply the weak. Apply weak is only in 14 now. That exhausts, I get to draw 6 cards now. 11, 6 is 9. You're gonna get discarded anyway. Right. So I can discard you. May as well 2 things. Like we just get rid of you 2. And then I can play these 3. Nice. Deal 1 damage for every 2 HP you are missing. What else do I want? So I can get rid of Arbok for sure. Oh, I can get rid of 3. Still don't have much defense. 4 block, 2 weakness. Just gonna hit me for 16. I could just get rid of everything here. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I wouldn't have normally just got rid of everything. It does start thinning out my deck. I know I got rid of an Arbok to do that, but he's so nearly dead. Unless, is he going to cleanse himself? No, now he would normally cleanse himself. Okay. So 3 cards to discard. 1, 2. I don't think it matters because he's already dead. I could have obviously got rid of the Giratina, that would have been better. Very nice. I'm feeling a lot better now about that. I think I've played a lot better over the last couple of fights. Obviously I was nearly dying partway through that, but I've dragged it back, kicking and screaming. So more healing. Shuffle your hand and discard your pile into your draw pile. I think that's nice for the card draw synergy. Heal 20, remove debuffs. Heal 20, remove debuffs. I do quite like that. We don't have that many supporters still. So we could take a benefit. I'm also going to take a quick sip of water. Oh, I've had a cold over the last couple of days and constantly talking for an hour is normally my forte, but let's see. I should always have the energy to play the heal, even, and again, I don't have to play it in the first turn if I upgrade it. But shuffle your... So it just becomes 0. Shuffle your hand and your discard pile into your draw pile, and then draw 6 cards. So it restarts the cycle. Are we struggling for HP here? I'm not sure. Transform all your strikes and defends. We have 1 strike. And we have 3 defends. That could be interesting. We do have quite a few potions. Doubling the effect of the potions makes that plus 40. That does 20 to all. Kind of useful. Again, my favourite thing, Calling Bell. It adds another card into our deck, which, because our deck's so big, it doesn't make much of a difference. But the 3 extra relics could be really good. I do like a Pandora's box. I love a random Pandora's box at the beginning of a run. Just completely mess up what's going on. That would get rid of 4 cards, was it? Yeah, 3 and then 4. How would I defend before then? The thing is, the 8 block on turn, the next time you draw it, is very useful. But how would I be defending if I didn't do that? We've got this. And it's mainly the Ekinses is what I've been defending. I've got a bit of resistance as well, but it's not precise. But it's the Ekins that have been coming through. The Ekins to the Arbok. And back again. Again, and then some... I can't really reliably rely on the defensive, the dud fireworks. It should. I don't know what the stats are in it, but that should improve my deck. I do like a good Calling Bell, and if they are 3 relics, I don't know. We do this. We do it. Last time I went Calling Bell and it didn't help. This is really nice to establish even more. Add 4 random powers to your hand. Okay. Deal 6. Add 3 serfs. I mean, deal 6 damage to all enemies X times. Okay. Okay. Colour me intrigued. It's basically an upgraded... Is it an upgraded Whirlwind? I think Whirlwind does 6 damage to begin with as well, so... yeah, it's more... Just trying to look now. Type. It's a power. Where's the power gone? Aha. Add 6 random powers to your hand. That could be really fun. I feel like we're gonna have... Getting... Not Giratina, but the... yeah, Palkia into Honchkrow. I'd like the turn afterwards. Getting up to 4, possibly 6 powers into your hand. Oh, the Awaken one. Well, okay, that was maybe not the best thing, but we don't have to play the powers if we even get to the fight. Because the Awaken one buffs himself, herself, theirself, from any powers that you play. Which I tend to like overloading my deck with powers, as you've seen so far. Right, what path do we want to take? We've got a couple of potions. We can probably afford to take an elite fight. We've got the Necromancer. Is she called the Necromancer? The snake girl? So 2 fights. There's some useful unknown, like, events. You can get rare relic. There is also, obviously, the fire. We're guaranteeing we fight an elite. I mean, over this way, it's just a lot of hallway fights, which we might be better set up for. I think what we could do is just we do 2 fights, we go here, and then decide. If these events haven't gone well for the first 4, then we can always transition into here and get the heal. We do have the passive heal from the held berry item, so we'll try this. There's heal. It doesn't really do anything right now. So, at the start of your turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. Wow. It's just everything. It's every mechanic of everyone else just in this deck. Again, I probably should have played that first to weaken him to take less damage. I just like seeing number go up. I hit with 13, that's fine, because I can do this. Didn't matter anyway, I couldn't play it. Okay, slightly rushed. Pick a card to discard. I mean, you do 22. 2 cards. Can I end up blocking this? He's going to do 21. 22 down to 40. I then need to do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Order avoid 2. If I... Oh. Discarding this only evolves it. Which is fine. I don't think it matters because I'm probably going to end up playing Crobat anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it? Okay. What was this? What was the 3? At the start of your turn. Yes, it's just noxious fumes again. Okay. I think we're going to turn us into there. I'm more than happy to keep discarding. I was hoping to draw into more... I mean, I did draw into more Ekans, which is more defense. I think, luckily, doesn't matter what happens there. Okay. What? Gain 13 block, upgrade all the cards in your hand. The next turn gain... I feel like that would be better. Constantly drawing more and more cards is better. We still don't have much in the way of guaranteed defense. We're just applying a lot of debuffs to the enemy. Is there anything I can discard? No. We're going to take a bit of extra damage now because of the, again, establishing the prized. Do damage to all enemies based on your current energy. Oh, I didn't realise. That seems to have changed. This will set me up for next turn. This will apply poison. I mean, I could just outright stop you attacking. Still gonna hit for 9, but that's fine. So I feel like we can now just set up, can't we? I could have played that to establish an extra poison on him. Pick a card to discard. 2 cards, okay, so 1, 2. Nice. Deal for 6 damage, gain 6 blocks, gain 1 strength and dex, become confused. Whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. What the heck? So it's like Snecko's Eye, just in card form. Puchena, establishing some resistance could be helpful. Oh my god. Right, we need to focus up and think now. We have a bit of a rivalry against the Transient. I feel like. Goes do 6 times 3, takes the Rocky Helmet. Six times 3 is 18. I feel like we wait. The Thorns isn't useful because he's going to attack first. But I feel like we do this because we're setting up for next turn. I think this wears off. Right. Nice. I feel like now we have enough buffs that we can't fail. And also establishing 27 poison is really nice. So he's like a damage check really. The gimmick of the Transient is that he constantly does more damage, but anytime you damage him, he loses. Upon losing HP, you also lose that amount of strength, so you just have to damage him. It doesn't matter anyway. Every time we exhaust, we're establishing more and more poison. So I think we more or less have this in the bag now, which is really nice. Let's do that to buff. Okay. So we pick 2 cards to discard, can discard you and you, which means you'll take 30 damage as well. So it's down to 26. The 47 covers it anyway, which is really nice. I'm now just cycling cards for the fun of it. We've got so much poison on him anyway that even now, oh no, he's going to hit 69, but now he's going to hit less. Oh, it's 3, isn't it? Five cards, wow, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't really matter what I discard, but it's really nice. I've just got to see what happens. Maybe we could have killed him, but I feel like we actually surpassed ourselves there, which was nice. I don't think we need any of these. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is poisoned, deal 8 damage again. 16 damage for 0 cost, potentially. I don't think it's worth though. Panic button's really nice. The exhaust is quite nice as well. Obviously, combined with some of the synergies we have. The panic button though is just 30 block, as it says. I think I really want to win, or I at least want to get to the final boss. So I'm not going to risk going against the elite. As I take another sip of water here. It's a lot of establishing a lot of poison. It's going to hit me for 25, so I need to start focusing. Apply the weak, means it'll be a lot less. I do. No, we get rid of that. I don't think I'm ever going to lay the thorns. So even more block. I know it didn't do any. I laid the serves just so I knew it would go into that, and then we could establish even more poison. We're going to take 18. We don't need to lay panic button, but again, having a 22 block at your disposal is quite nice. So we're slowly building up, which is quite nice. Got the Giratina back, got the Ekans back. I need to discard 2 cards for now, which is nice. Obviously that gets upgraded. Right, we can pick a bunch of cards. That could have been one we could have done. I'd rather keep them actually, instead of exhausting them. 2 to 1. Still got quite a lot of HP. Get ritual going. Set up for the next round. I don't need you. Don't need you. Having a constant 20, was it 24? Yeah, 24 cards. I mean, 24 damage. I mean, that also will scale with the ritual, which is really nice. At the start of your turn, gain, straight up gain more. I think we just keep him weak. And we can play Bagan just to upgrade him. Nice. I'm going to cards being discarded too? So 1, 2. Does this always? Oh, it's prize, but it keep. Wow. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm just playing now for the sake of it, but I should probably speed this up to get this video under 2 hours. But it's nice actually. Don't need any of these. I think we just upgrade the Ekans, helping them scale to be defensive. So I could choose to fight these guys and we get a rare relic as a reward. Is it worth? The thing I have to keep asking myself is like, can my deck beat? Can it just scale quicker than the Awakened one will scale? And I have so many powers in the deck. I'm in the bad habit of just playing the cards because I can, not for any specific strategy. I mean, some of the times with the exhaust synergy, applying the poison with this, that's quite nice. I think we can do it. We're at max HP, and even if this goes wrong, we can always divert to the heal, or go to the shop, or go up this way. Maybe take on an elite in a bit. So I do take a bit of damage now. These guys are +3/+3 every turn as well, so this will actually be a good test of my scaling. I need to play this first because I want to play you, and you're based on the. Okay, so 22 damage. Start focusing one of them down. Don't remember getting 2 of these, but it's kind of useful. 13 at 18, 31, so I still need to defend. Just a 3. Right, I could just. I was hoping that would be more defend. So I'm gonna still take a bit more damage. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. It was why I got rid of all 3 again, to get those exhausts in my hand. I was hoping at least to kill one of them. I am still taking a lot. Lost like 50 HP this fight. So I should have put... I normally skip this fight, to be fair. Because by this point you're either strong enough that it's not going to matter, even if you do pick up a relic, or... Yeah, he's dead now anyway. That's fine. I mean, Tungsten Rod, whenever you would lose HP, lose 1 less. Permanent evolve 1 dark Pokemon in your hand. Ooh, interesting. Held item. 1 held item is played automatically at the start of combat. They all exhaust. So it is random. Interesting. Fully evolved Pokemon in your hand. If you can't evolve it, upgrade it. Don't think this is needed. I mean, what am I looking for now? Again, more constant I need something that maybe gives me defense on discard. We'll see. This is the bit I get stuck on. I don't really know. I think I've bloated my deck enough that I don't know what I've done. How it can be improved. It's fine. I'm barely playing those as it was. So I think we can head over to the shop. Unplayable curse cards can now be played. It's better than nothing, really. So I can go to the shop and then heal. Maybe there'll be a waffle. Again, we have regen for the heal. I don't think any of these are going to be worth. Is there anything that I could pay to get rid of? I think grabbing that helps with the extra regen. This could be good for the block for each stack of prize that you have. I mean, there's been times when I had 3 or 4 stacks of prize, so having it just a 20 block. I meant to left click to see what it upgraded to. There's got to be something I can get rid of here as well. I don't think I'll ever... I don't think I need the Rocky Helmet. So at least getting rid of that. I can gain Thorns for the last thing. I can stop. Permanently upgrade 1 Dark Pokemon in your hand. I mean, what counts? I don't even think I mean, that being permanent upgraded could be nice. That being permanent upgraded could be nice as well. But adding a load of powers to my hand, again, with the final fight. I think what else? Don't think you're a Dark. I don't know what Eternus typing is. Dragon, Metal, something. Crazy. Okay, so... I was just looking because this could help in the final fight. Permanent upgrade, and then we've got the additional strength. I think we just move on. I think we rest for the heal. It's another poison. Another Giratina. Also. It was 8 block for every prized. It felt like we were drawing this enough, but was that after setting up all the powers? Probably too much, really. The Venipede is nice because you start gaining dexterity and then more dexterity, but we don't really have that much block to begin with. So 3-4 cards out of 36 that can actually block. Okay. So I can gain 5 block. I think I activate this. Now there's... Oh. Would it have been worth permanently upgrading? I can gain a strength. I could probably get rid of these. That's actually super useful. This guy, whenever you attack him, he gains 3 block. And then also, upon receiving attack damage, he changes his intent, which he... At the moment, he's only going to be hitting me for 15. I didn't end up playing that in the end, which is annoying. Is it worth attacking him? See, maybe he'll do less damage? I don't think he would, but... That obviously helps. I think we just slow play this. Like 9 damage now is a lot. Seven is a lot as well. Don't need to play panic button. I'm still healing. This is what I was looking for. Playing these for the random poison. I want to build up poison on him. Draw one card, discard one, so I can do that with you. It's only going to hit for 7. That wasn't worth the upgrade, because it only gave me an 8, which is pointless this fight. I think we wait 7. We know that we're blocking it. I don't have a way of just discarding that, plus if he receives damage, he'll change the intent anyway, so I think we just wait, and he takes the 15. So, 2 cards that I want to discard. I wonder if I could just do this, and it does change the intent when it does, okay. Okay, we do 8 to 8. Drawing the I can save my life there. We do have a lot of card draw. So, it is super helpful. And then obviously, every time this comes around, just being able to do an extra 32. So I'm actually happy I picked up. Game block equal to the poison on all enemies. Apply 2 poison to all enemies. Interesting. Again, this could save our lives. I really want to just get another Ekans. Why not? I'm gonna hit for 8. I feel like I want something to discard so you'll get triggered. I'm not bothered about cure him. But I could also... So what do I want to do? If I wanted to force to discard and then try and set up something else. I could have forced to discard and also drawn the other Giratina, which would have been nice. So if I do this first, I can gain an extra block, put poison on someone as well. So gain block equal to, that's fine. Draw one, discard one, so... Okay. I've never played a deck like this, to be fair, in like the 15 runs I've had of this character in total. So it's actually quite nice that I have... Oh, that's going to be... I think we do this anyway. I could have gone to Mighty and actually might have gone better. But we discard... Does it count as... No, we shuffled it. We didn't discard them. Okay. So what? He's got to do 11. We're already doing it for 18. That's fine. So gain team block, deal 10 damage to all enemies. It's fine. These keep regrowing, but we are slowly getting more powerful, question mark. I'm not really sure. "22 kills you, 13 kills you." Okay. It's fine, it doesn't matter what we get rid of, because they're dead anyway. Okay, so there, it doesn't kill quickly, but it is very nice. When you play this Skylar Exhaustus card, deal 4 damage and apply 4 poison to a random enemy 3 times. And we're hitting it with this poison, baby. I feel like we just upgrade one of these because the extra 5 could be useful. We still haven't played the other 2, but we heal to full. Nice. So we're fighting our first final fight, which I'm really excited for. We can drink these 2 to get plus 4 strength off the bat. Are there any? I think you might count as a dark. So is it worth just? Oh, are they all darks? Discard your hand, draw 2 cards, gain. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Right, we should just get rid of those. They're not going to be that helpful. And then now I was hoping for more block. That doing 10 damage could be really nice. Right, let's think about this for a second. So we need to save 4 energy and then just cure him, and that gets rid of the 2 minions. He's only hitting for 16, which are more or less blocking as well, so we can start pummeling this guy down. Don't know you. I could even... So now you just do 13 a bunch of times. Is there anything else I can pull from my deck to start upgrading? So I lay this. Pays 3 times. I kind of want to pull the cultist from the deck, because I'll start just gaining 3 strength every turn, and then I should outscale the boss and just hope my strength carries me. And the other thing is, no, I'm not going to end up discarding, so you're one of them. That's 2. I am going to end up discarding. So yeah, maybe let's do that then. Did I do this? Two. Still got the 1 spare, but now. Nice. And then I could do this to discard. It didn't matter anyway. So discarding you upgrades you. It's Still got 20 block on there, and yeah, nice. Resource this card. Deal 4 damage and apply 4 poison to a random enemy 3 times. So now... Might not have played that well. Play, discard, or exhaust this card. Let's just play it. +1 prize. I'm going to take a lot of additional damage. 7 unblocks attacks, I take an extra 6 damage. So I'd play this very loosey-goosey for no reason. So deal 20 damage. I need to kill him as quickly as possible. He's only gained 3 extra strengths, to be fair. Actually. And then now I can just upgrade, and he doesn't get the strength buff. So 3 additional strength is not that much in the grand scheme of things. Maybe play or discard. I want to discard you. How many am I discarding? 2 cards, yeah. So 1, 2. And it gets upgraded. And then now he's got 18, so this should gain block equal to poison on all enemies, and then also apply more. Turns 3 down from 36. Okay, so I played these in the wrong order. If I'd have played Gulpin after this, I would have had an extra. I wouldn't have taken any damage, I don't think. Choose 3 cards to discard, so 1, 2. 3. Right, time to think. So 25 times 4 is 100. And he'll take 26 poison damage. Or the alternative is we just try and go full defensive. We've got 4 block, which means you'll end up doing 15. I feel like we have to play this. 3 times 7. 2 defense. Okay, I miscalculated that, so he's going to do 21 instead. We still die now. I was hoping that'd be a block, but that is a block though. 3 times 7, 21. Right, that's 41 just for free. You actually kill us here. 7 we block. 7 will also take. 7 we block. 7 we take 8 damage. 15. I think we'd end up on 1 HP if I've calculated that. So he does 7, which is fine. Because we block that. He does 7 again. Block 1 does 5. I think also because of Tungsten Rod, it blocks some of the extra damage. So I think we do live this attack either way. Excellent. Okay. It was a bit of a gamble. I definitely should not have played that block. But I think he dies here anyway. Oh. Wow. Pick cards discard. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of those. Takes a bunch of damage, and then we kill him with 69. For the poetic. Nice. And we're one step closer to being a Pokemon Master. That's Ascension 0 unlocked. Nuzzle Pikachu to max affection. Nice. And there we go. There's nothing to unlock. We proceed. It won't show the unlock screen because I've already unlocked the difficulty before, just to prove that my sister hasn't played the game or something and done it for me. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for sticking around and watching. If you want to see more, you can like and subscribe and all that jazz. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now.